Sam, new contract. You must be pretty pleased that you've secured your future.
Yeah, you know, especially with the Ospreys, it's a good club, and especially with this last year, you know, I've had a good bit of game time. So just moving things forward. I think it's a good place for me to stay and improve my game.
Over the last 12 months, it's been a rise to prominence for you. It's been pretty dramatic. How have you enjoyed it?
Yeah, obviously playing 15, but you know, I was just happy to be playing. So, like as I said, moving things forward. Hopefully next year now I can get game time, be at 10 or 15, but hopefully a bit more 10. But then, you know, just moving things forward. I think it's a great club to stay, and yeah, it's been a great season so far.
And over the last year, stand-up points for you, probably the World Cup, you'd suggest, is it?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I enjoyed the World Cup. That was giving me a lot of confidence, and you know, I was able to express myself there in the 10 jersey. Coming to the Ospreys, obviously big as at the moment, so they put me to 15 for a lot of the games, and you know, I really enjoyed it. And it's, you know, it's good for me to learn. I've learned a lot of things playing at this level of rugby, and I think, you know, moving things forward over the next 2 years, I think we got a real good squad, and hopefully we can, you know, compete in competitions, you know, which we should be, like the Heineken and, you know, the Rabo. So hopefully we can prove that.
And one thing about you, you're clearly ambitious. It's a case of you want to be putting pressure on Dan to try and say that, you know, you're not nailed on to start here. There are 2 10s ready to compete.
Yeah, obviously, you know, it doesn't happen overnight. You know, it's a long-term thing, and just keep my feet on the ground, you know, and just keep pressurising them, if you like, and then hopefully both of our games will progress. Obviously, I've been 10 all my life, but, you know, playing 15 I've enjoyed, but then I think I do see my future as a 10, so hopefully, you know, the next coming years I can get quite a bit of game time there.
Being at 15 though, does it allow you to perhaps look at the game a little bit differently, which is good for a young developing player?
Yeah, definitely, you know, and I think that's where it's helped me quite a lot, being able to see the game differently from a perspective as 15, and just learning the game, you know, at regional level, which is what I've done this year. You know, I didn't have any regional experience coming into this year, and just kind of after the World Cup, it sprung me into the Rabo, and I just really enjoyed it, and the Heineken, and it's, you know, it is a different tempo to what I'm used to, so it's good to get used to it at 15, and you know, I'm sure when I do play at 10 now, I'm going to be confident and more, you know, used to the level of rugby I'm playing at.
You mentioned the tempo. How different is it for a youngster coming through from 8th grade rugby to that level? Is it that much difference?
Well, not so much, I don't think, on the lungs or such, because, you know, as a young player, you know, you tend to be quite fit and what have you. Physicality goes up. You know, I think it is a lot more physical in the, you know, obviously you're playing against men and stuff, so it is more physical, but, you know, when you adapt to it, you just get used to it, and just got to recover better, I suppose, and that's what we've been doing this year, and that's what all the boys do, so it's just getting into a cycle, if you like.
And it's probably thinking time is vastly reduced as well. The game is faster that way.
Yeah, definitely. I suppose at 15 though you get a bit more time to think, but definitely at 10, you know, when I have had my little outings there is a lot less time to think and stuff, but then it's just, you know, having the players around you with the ability to do things that they can do, it helps you a lot, and, you know, the experience and things is brilliant to you know, brilliant to play with, so it helps you a lot as a player to have the likes, you know, Duncan, Bishop and them outside you, because, you know, they've been there and done that. So,
and finally, you know, you are a young player in what is a young group that actually has considerable experience for its youth. That's a good sign for the future for the Ospreys.
Yeah, definitely, you know, and I think that's one of the reasons why I've wanted to stay here, because we've got a young team, a lot of players, you know, coming through now, like Dan Baker, you know, just playing exceptionally well, Sam Lewis, you know, they're exceptional players for their age, and I think over the next 2 seasons, next season, we're going to gain experience, you know, we're only going to get better as a team, and you know, as we've seen this season, glimpses of, you know, where we should be competing at, and I think, you know, maybe next season or season down the line, you know, we should definitely be competing for, you know, in Heineken better than we have been, and I think with the group of players that we got here and the youngsters, I think we definitely can.